guys, Clay here for Wisconsin Angling Outdoors. Today just ventured down to Basspro. Picked up some stuff for the season. Opening day about a month away, a little bit more. Getting ready for tournaments. My first tournament's a weekend after the second on a Saturday because Mother's Day is on a Sunday, second week of May. But just getting ready for a lot of stuff. Turkey hunting coming up, might get a little footage of that. But I'd like to get into this unbagging here. Just went down to my local Basspro, which is Gurnee, Illinois. It's about 40 minutes away. If anybody ever wants to go down there and just talk fishing or just hang out or whatever, just shoot me a message if that's the store you go to or whatever, and we can talk fishing and do stuff like that. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. A lot of this stuff is definitely catering to my abilities, I should say. Because that's a long receipt. A lot of this stuff you'll find caters to my fishing abilities. First is a 8-foot spinning rod sock, fits up to an 8-footer. It's just the XTS rod sock by Basspro. I like those ones better than the rod glove ones. Just a regular bait cast round reel, bait cast reel cover. I'm just getting those for my Tackle Warehouse rod quiver. And then another bait cast reel cover, 8-foot bait casting rod sock, again for the rod quiver, another reel cover, bait casting. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, there's one of the spinning ones, yeah. There's one of the spinning, I think I got two spinning, yeah. Two spinning reel covers, 3 bait cast covers, bait cast rod stock, and a spinning reel rod stock. I do believe that is it. Alright, so let's get started. To start off, I want to try these this year. I tried the TK130s by Trocar. This is the TK180 1/0 finesse worm hook. It's going to this is going to be set the tone for the whole unbagging basically. I mean, there's a couple odds and ends things, but a lot of it has to do with this. To start it off, you got some baits for the spawn. I'd fished these a little bit before. I fished a normal crosstail shad. This is a Jackal Super crosstail shad, 3-inch in ghost minnow. It's got like a purple back on it. Thinking that's going to be a good one. Got a tournament in Geneva in June, and I'm thinking that's going to be a good one for that lake. And then I got a pack of Zoom finesse worms, 20 pack of pumpkin. Roboworm, Morning Dawn Chartreuse. This is a 4.5-inch hot tip. Again, as you can see, everything is based off of small things. Again, more Zoom finesse worms, sprayed grass. Like that color as well. Good Lake Geneva color. We'll leave that for later. Another pack of crosstail shads. Now these ones I might try in Geneva, but these aren't. I think I'm mainly going to use these for bed fishing on a drop shot or even just a weightless Texas rig on a finesse rig. This is the orange belly bluegill. Very, very nice looking. I mean, these things aren't cheap, but I got some soft plastic glue that should help these things last a little bit longer. So really, really liking these super crosstail shads. Nice and detailed soft plastic bait. I'm going to mainly use that for bed fishing. And a tournament coming up here. Okay, finesse worm, watermelon red, more Zoom stuff. I don't know why I'm being picky and choosy, but I just kind of like to get all the worms out of the way. Oh, here's some more finesse stuff. They didn't have the Zoom fish doctors, but these are basically the same thing. I used to fish the fish doctor quite a bit. But this is the 4-inch pumpkin seed Basspro Shops Dr. Finique worm. It's the same thing. Just a little hand pour worm, like 4 inches long. It's basically like half a Cinco. Weightless rigging, just with a lit, like this little trail car hook. Weightless. Skip it underneath docks, beds, stuff like that. Here's another pack of robo worms, a 4.5 inch. Sorry, in SXE shad. Okay, now we're going to start to get into this. Okay, Springtime's a time that I like to think of finesse. Obviously, as you can see what we brought up. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but one of my favorite baits to fish of all time is a tube. So these are basically crossing finesse and tubes. 2 and 3/4 inch. The teaser tubes by Basspro. This is a smoke blue shiner. They actually have one of the best tubes I think in the water. Here's a bed fishing. This is 2 and 3/4 inch white. 4-inch Magnum flipping tube in white. Those are just bed fishing baits, basically. Magnum flipping tube, green pumpkin, amber pepper. And those can stay there. Another pack of tubes. This is a Magnum tube and smoke blue shiner. 2 and 3/4 inch teaser tube, smoke purple shiner. Yeah. And I believe that's basically it. And I got a Magnum flipping tubes in black blue. I like those a lot too. Kind of a little finesse deal here. The Sticko and green pumpkin violet. Green pumpkin violet's my favorite color from Basspro. It does really well for me. Anything with violet flake really kills it for me. Black violet, watermelon violet, mainly green pumpkin violet though works the best. It's the most bluegill-like. And the Basspro brand really has actually a good color that they've got in their hands there. But this is the regular Sticko in 5 3/8 inch. And then a pack of 5 3/8 inch Morning Dawn Stickos. Then we got some of my baits that kind of go with summertime. A lot of people know I like fishing worms. Oh. So we got the, what's this? This is the Mag 11, I think. Yeah, this is the Super Salt Plus Mag 11 Tequila Sunrise. Doesn't really look like a giant worm because it's mostly all in the tail, but it's a big worm. I got big hands. Not very thick bodied, which is kind of what I like. But definitely the big profile attracts a little bit bigger fish. All-time favorite color to use there. I'll call that my second all-time. My all-time favorite's got to be Blue Fleck by Berkley. The 10-inch power worm with Blue Fleck really does some damage on the lakes around here, but just had to restock on these. These were actually on sale too, which kind of caters to my favorite. Everybody knows if I'm fishing a fluke, 90% of the time I'm throwing Zoom Super Fluke and Disco Violet. Freaking awesome color, guys. If you have not tried the Disco Violets, if you're fishing like the albino color, you fish the Disco Violet, or I switched to the Disco Violet, and my hookup ratios and just my bites in general, I believe went up, but it might just be me, call me crazy, whatever. Okay, 2 more items left. 2 more big items. Everybody knows, big fan of Shimano. I think every reel I have besides my swim bait reels is Shimano. I actually proved that in my rod reel arsenal video. But I like finesse. I like light things. Kenan makes fun of me all the time because I call all my stuff stupid light, but really, how can you not call that stupid light? 2500 Stratic CI4 Plus with the Maglumolite rotor, Maglumolite spool, hand drilled spool. This is a BA reel, and I only own one other St. Croix, but we're gonna make this a second. St. Croix Avid X. This is a 6.9 medium light. Let me read you the specs. 6.9 medium light, extra fast action. The SC3 graphite. It's 1 piece, 6 to 10 pound line, 1/8 to 1/2 ounce. Probably made in the USA in St. Croix, Wisconsin. This is the IPC blank. The only difference between the Avid and the Avid X is the Avid X is like a gray blank with green stripes, and it's got the split grip. But it's full cork handle, or not full cork, sorry, split grip cork handle. No split reel seat, but I'm not butthurt about that. This thing should be pretty nice for what I paid for it. It's got the Keegan, what do they call these guide system? They call this the Keegan Master Hand 3D ZH guide system. Line flow is better during the cast, better casting accuracy, excuse me, better rod balance and better rod sensitivity. The 3D zero tangle system and zero interference doesn't interfere with line-to-line knots or anything else. See if it says anything here about the rod. Warranty card. Thank you for purchasing the St. Croix rod. The IPC is an integrated poly curve is what it's called. It makes smoother action, better strength, greater sensitivity, and higher efficiency. Stronger rods with actions that cast with unprecedented smoothness. Learn more, visit St. Croix's website. It basically just makes it, with the poly strand in there, when they set graphite up, everything has to be angular, it can't be curved. The poly just makes it curved, makes everything smoother. This is a pretty, it's not a stout rod at all. This is a fairy wand, to be honest. Could be a secondary drop shot rod if I had to go. If something ever happened to my 7.2 Kimura, the 3000 Straticonic. Don't see that happening. But, just for feel purposes, you put this reel on there, just completes this thing really, really well. You could have got the 1000 on here, but I just don't. I think it feels way too small to be fishing with a 1000. This will give me a little more casting distance too if I ever want to fish like tubes and stuff on this. I got one tournament, or actually 2 tournaments this year on Sturgeon Bay, so looking forward to that. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be getting a finesse fishing video up here pretty soon, probably right after this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. This is Clay, and I'll catch you guys later.